Hey everybody, welcome to Cross Current Fishing. Today I'm going to do a video on how to catch white bass during the spring run on the creeks. And earlier today I was out on the creek and I caught some fish, and I'm looking forward to showing y'all that a little bit later. So make sure that you stay to the end to see how that goes. Hey, and if you would, please subscribe to my channel uh, and hit that like button and ring that bell. Now whenever I'm on the creek, I like to keep it kind of simple and light. So I have this little pack here. You don't want anything big and bulky whenever you're trying to walk down that creek. It really make your back hurt pretty bad. So I keep, like I said, I just keep this. I think I bought this on Temu. You can get it real cheap. It's no big deal. I also like to keep a stringer, and I like to have a good solid stringer. Now this one here is actually made by Stinky Pants. I do recommend these. They're very durable. They last a really long time. I also like to keep some forceps. Some people use pliers, but I like these because they're easy to carry around, and you can really get down there. If they swallows the hook, you can get down there on it. And then as far as my tackle box, this is all I keep. Very simple, no problem. You can easily just stick this in that pack. It'll carry everything you need. Like I say, I like to go light whenever I'm on the creeks. Keep it simple. That's how I feel. So sometimes I'll use these jig heads. I don't have as much luck with them. I'll show you what I normally use, but I do like to use jig heads. I have caught some fish, and you can get them in different colors. These are the big bites. These are 1/4 ounce jigs right here. That's usually what I like to use. It just seems to make it easier. Usually whenever you're fishing in a creek, there's normally some current, so 1/4 inch is good. And I'll either put this 2-inch yum. This is a grub. I like those. Or we also have these Slamalicious here. I don't know if y'all can see that or not, but this is the Glimmer Blue. I like this color, and I like it. I love the paddle tails. Something with a lot of action. They seem to hit that real well. I'll also use these. These are the strollers, the Bobby Garlands. You can use these for crappie too, but they work just as well on white bass. And these are curly tails. I like using curly tails. I think the action on them really makes a difference. Sometimes I'll use these. These are Road Runners. This action down here on the bottom really seems to draw in the fish. I like it. And you can put all kinds of things on it. You can see what I have here. It's a little blue. This right here is not really a whole lot of action, but believe it or not, I've had a lot of luck with this. But this is my go-to. This is what I like the most. I love rooster tails, and I always use the 1/4 ounce. I like them. They're not too heavy, but they are heavy enough where I can get them out there. Sometimes I'll have to try to get all the way across the creek to hit a hole, and these work out real well. And you can get them in different colors. I've had a lot of luck with this. This is kind of a chartreuse and black with a gold spoon on it. But sometimes I'll use like white or yellow. I generally have more luck with the something with a silver spoon on it, but I don't know what it is. But this year they've really been hitting that gold spoon. And one other thing that I like to carry with me is a bucket. I think these are a lifesaver. For one, if you want to turn it upside down, you can sit on it if you get a little tired. But it helps carry all this stuff. And then at the end of the day, after you've caught your fish, rather than having to carry them in on the stringer, you can just put the whole stringer in the bucket. Works out real well. Now the reel I like to use, this is my favorite, and this is a Kinetic by Old 18 Outfitters. These are top of the line. In my opinion, you cannot get a better rod than this Old 18 Kinetic. There's some that are more expensive. This one here is the more affordable one, but I have put these through the ringer. Man, I have pulled in a 38-inch red with this Kinetic rod right here. You can bring them in. I also like this Zephyr. This is a Cast King Zephyr. This is a BFS rod. Man, these are not very expensive. You can get them on Amazon for about 60 bucks, right around there. They're very affordable. And I really love them, man. I rarely have issues. Sometimes if I chunk it out there and I hit a twig or something on the way out, it'll backlash, but not very often. You get these things set right, and they'll go through it. And I believe this is my 3rd season to fish with this, and I just love it. And as you can see, rooster tail. That's what I keep on it. Guys, I'm telling you, this is where it's at whenever you're trying to catch white bass. Like I say, make sure and stay tuned to the end of this video, because I will take y'all. I did go fishing this morning, and I caught a few fish. And hey, I want y'all to come along for the ride. Hey, like I said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and ring that bell. Hey, y'all, come on, let's go catch some fish. All right, first cast. Back out here, Spring Creek area. See what we can find. See if we can't run into some white bass out here. We had some good luck out here the other day. Kind of get an earlier start on it today. It's a beautiful morning out here, no wind, great temperature. Definitely hitting some debris out there. Just to kind of give you all an idea what I'm using them back to the kind of chartreuse and black rooster tail. Still using my old 18 kinetic. In my opinion, they're the best rods on the market. We'll chunk this for a little while, and if that doesn't do any good, then we'll switch it up a little bit, maybe change colors. Got him. Nice little white bass here. Good start. It's a good start to the day there. First one. One thing I noticed, I was telling Nikki as I was editing, I noticed every time I've been down, I'm like,
Fat boy syndrome.
Yeah. Notice these hold water in them, but I don't think my feet are wet. I can't tell for sure. All right, so we've only been out here about 15 or 20 minutes. Hit the first one. Hopefully we keep going that direction. One thing I know is you can see I'm at a bend of a creek, and the drop off on the other side's real steep. So that tells me there's a little deeper pocket over there on that end. A lot of times as the white bass are running up, they'll kind of stage in those deeper pockets. So if you're looking for a fishing spot, that's what you need to find. You can definitely tell whenever the white bass run started, because man, these banks are loaded with fishermen.
Got another one. Better measure that one.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. At least you're catching it.
Yeah. He's over 10.
Just lost one.
You did?
Not sure how I lost it. Oh, here.
Well, it's fish number 2. About 30 minutes in. Off to a good start. Another one, Robbie. I was just contemplating changing lures. Ain't no doubt about that one being a keeper.
Well, I gotta try to keep my lures from getting on him.
Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. I can't believe he's doing that. Huh?
I almost got him earlier.
Did you? Yeah. Back out again. What's funny was I was just sitting here in my mind contemplating maybe I need to try a different color. And then he hit. That's the way it goes. I usually say stick with what's working. I'm waiting out here about 10 feet so I can get to the edge. I really enjoy wading out in the creek. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, and what I like to do is let it drop just for a few seconds, get a little depth to the lure, and then start reeling it in slow. And when you're using a rooster tail, just a slow, steady retrieve. You don't want to go fast enough to make sure that the spinner's going, that it's doing the action it's supposed to do. You'll be able to tell because you can feel it. Whenever it's not doing the action, it's like there's nothing there. It's like you're just drawing in line. Big old fat one, dude. Yeah, and the key is to kind of fan cast a little bit. And then reel in real slow. Just a steady pace. Record this. Robbie's fish of the day. Big old, man, dang. That one there's been gorging. Big old fat belly. I'm gonna tell Michael right after he told you to hold your mouth right, you caught a fish.
There's a fat belly on that thing.
Good job. Good job, Robbie. Good job. One more cast. I can't end on a cast like that. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video today. It was on how to catch white bass during the spring run. We had a good time. We caught about 5 fish. Hey, even if we wouldn't have caught any, we were out here in God's creation, and there's no place I would rather be. Hey, if you would, please subscribe to my channel. This is Cross Current Fishing. My name is Clay. Hit that like button and ring that bell. It'd sure help me out. Hey, until next time, guys, remember, Jesus is Lord and tight lines.